Hi, Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 23 of the May Daily Draws. Let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Celtic Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. We may have been through a battle. We may have been through hard times. We've got wounds. We've got the scars to prove it. Literal, metaphorical. He's got the bandage over there. He's got an injury and everything, but we've survived. We've come through it. We're coming through and we're here. But we need a little bit, we're still guarded. We still need to put up our defense and protect the gains that we've got so far. And we need to, be ready to defend our position if necessary. But for the moment, we have perhaps a little bit of respite, break in the battle, and to maybe recover a little bit from our weariness. And tend to our needs. Look at our position. Not totally dropping our guard, but, perhaps removing ourselves from the fray, and the thick of the battle. We're not right in the middle of things. We've retreated a little bit. It's like a strategic retreat almost to regather our strength, and we've got a boundary line there. And it may be that we need to put some boundary lines in order to protect ourselves. We need to be able to be willing to say no sometimes, for our own benefit, as well as other people's. Because if we're going to be good, useful and helpful to other people, sometimes we need time for ourselves to gather our strength so that we can be in a position to help them. If we don't, then we're not going to be of help to anyone, even if we should choose to. So sometimes we need to look to our own well-being, and it may be a time we need of healing, of gaining our strength again, and putting that fence up, saying here and no further. It's taking control of what we allow, what we don't allow. It's being a bit more cautious, perhaps, doing the things we need to do. He's still got that defensive stance. He's got the ability to spring into action should he need to. He's ready, but he'll only do what's necessary if he's pushed to it. If he's, otherwise he's going to take some time to recuperate. And maybe that's the case. Maybe it's a time of we do what we have to do, we do what we can, but everything else we draw a line and say, well, not at the moment, I need a bit of time. And that's fine, that's great, because sometimes we need that. And obviously after the Nine of Wands, we have that Ten of Wands where we're carrying the weight of the 10 Wands, and we've just got that little bit of journey left to do. But this might be the rest period before that, the bit of the break in the effort to recuperate a bit, to give us strength for that last bit of the road that we have to travel and the things we've got to get across the finishing line. And so take this time to recuperate. Take this time to examine your boundaries, to make sure they're there to protect you. And also for the welfare of the people around you. You're not going to be any good to anybody if you're stressed, if you're emotional. You could lash out. You could, you might not need a boundary if they push you too far, because they'll not want to be near you. They'll be frightened to come near you. And we don't want to get to that point, but if that's what it takes, then that's what it'll have to be. But it's important to take this moment to look at what we've achieved, what we've been through, what we need to heal from, recuperate from, refresh ourselves, ready for that to continue, and maybe do that last bit of achievement and to finish the journey. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay. Sacrifice. Yes, we've had this before. We may need to we've had to give of ourselves a lot in this situation. And there may still be some sacrifices to be made, but maybe it's things that we need to give up, ways of our life, things in our lifestyle that maybe are not conducive anymore to our growth and our life, our vibrancy. We need to make sure that what we have in our lives and the vessel of our lives is appropriate for now. What may have been right in the past may no longer be suitable for us. And we need to be always adaptable and changing in order for that to take place. And to me, that's what it's letting go of certain things that we feel is like a sacrifice, but in itself, it's poor. When we let go of it and surrender it to, like Mother Earth, have it were, like this, it actually brings life to the roots. It brings life and makes us stronger, and it makes us grow and flourish more, because we can bring new things in that will be even better than the things we've let go of. So that's what I believe the cards are saying today. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with day 24. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.